Hold on. This is how middle-aged women take selfies. And this is how they post them. To my channel. It's Makeupmami here, and today I have this look for you. Aren't I beautiful? Today we're doing him because on my Instagram, which you should be following, all of my social medias are linked down below, so you have no excuse. We did a poll asking if you guys wanted to see a glam devil look or a him look, and almost all of y'all picked him. So this is what I have created for you today. It was really, really easy. So if you're looking at this and you're like, I want to do that, but it looks super hard. No, girl. It was super easy, and I used all drugstore products. So you could do this look probably in under $20. Everything we did is basically DIY. So just, keep that in mind if you are trying to do this. If you're interested in how I did this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I went ahead and covered my eyebrows first. I don't have a tutorial on how to do that, but you can find lots of good ones on YouTube. I can link one down below that I really found helpful, so just in case you guys need that. But I'm going to go ahead and start with my Wet n Wild multi-stick, and this is just the black one. And I'm just gonna do the outline for this top part of his head. Oh wow, that was strangely even. To me it looks even, at least. We're just gonna fill it in with this stick right here. And thankfully I'm lucky because I already have black hair, but if you don't have black hair, you can just get some of that the spray, the hair spray color that you can get at Walmart. I think they're normally $2 or $3. But so we're gonna go ahead and go into our Wet n Wild paint palette. Well, let me tell you. This palette sent us on a wild goose chase yesterday. I was trying to find it. We went to every single Walgreens. You know what I kind of look like? I kind of look like, what is this called? A sumo wrestler. That's what I look like right now. I've always been that kind of girl that looks like a sumo wrestler when I put my hair in a bun. It's not just the makeup. I look like this. This is just what I look like. So I don't know if you guys follow my makeup Instagram, and if you don't, you definitely should. But we did a poll on what you guys wanted to see. If you guys wanted to see him, or if you wanted to see a glam devil look, and over 90% of people picked him. So if you guys liked voting, let me know down below in the comments, and we'll definitely start doing more polls on what kind of looks you guys want to see, just to give us a better understanding of what y'all are into, because our views kind of have gone down, and I know we've been gone for a little while, but y'all ain't have to do me like that. The Powerpuff Girls! The Powerpuff Girls! I hate the Powerpuff Girls! That was actually pretty good. I did a good job there. I guess I am him. This would be a cool drag look. We should tell Alyssa Edwards Jacob. Can somebody contact her? That is my favorite drag queen right now. Has anybody seen Dancing Queen on Netflix? If not, you need to go watch it. I'm going to take the other Wet n Wild palette. This is the Pastels. And I'm going to dive into this light pink. Oh, yes. And this will be our highlight. I'm just taking a sponge. And try your best to keep the nose looking snatched. Because him has a really snatched nose, and my nose is the opposite of snatched. Okay, so now we're going to do some contouring. We're going to make him look a little bit more snatched. And for this, I'm going to take the other Wet n Wild palette. You could honestly use a powder, but I just have the Wet n Wild palette, so I'm going to use that. Wet n Wild, please sponsor me. I obviously love you. But I'm going to go into the Neutrals Wet n Wild palette, and I'm going to dip into this reddish burgundy color. It's kind of a dark color, so just go in with a little bit of a light hand. And we're just gonna snatch right here. Do that. And on the other side, do the same. And we're gonna blend it out, so don't think that this is it. Alright, hoes, now you're gonna go back in with your booty blender and we're just gonna blend. Okay, girl, now we looking snatched. Alright, so now, girl, it's gonna take a lot of red. I'm just letting you know now. I'm gonna take the red and I'm gonna cover my ears. But I'm only gonna cover them like this part up here because him has really pointy ears, so we're gonna take some black and we're gonna like make it look like they're pointy. My poor ears. I'm really doing it for this channel, Jacob. How good do I look?
You look like a tomato.
So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to perfect this a little bit more before I get into my eyes. So I'm gonna go into my black paint pot by Wet n Wild. You know what? We might as well name this a one brand tutorial because that's all I seem to be using. And I'm just gonna like perfect these little areas that look kind of opaque. Well, why are you posting things? That's what I get. You know what? That's what I get.
Yep. But look, I posted it soon.
I can't look, Jacob. I'm having a crisis. Alright, so I'm going to take the Take Me to Brazil palette. You know I love this palette. This is my, like, ride or die palette. I'm going to dip into the black. And we're going to be bold, okay? Since we covered our eyebrows, the eyebrow that we're going to make for him is going to be above it. But this is going to be like our eyelid. So I'm just going to take the shape of my eyebrow and use that as like a guide to make a fake crease. Something like this. You're going to do that to the other one. And once you've got your outline done, go ahead and start. You can either use this or you can take a blending brush. I'm going to try to do it with this. We're going to just try to blend it down. I'm bringing it down kind of like to right here just because his eyes are kind of shaped like loop and straight, but I'm not going to do all that, so I'm just going to give the illusion by bringing it down to right here. We're going in with some purple now from the BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette, and we're just going to put this right here and blend it down. It's okay! Go ahead, put my quote right here. Rome wasn't built in a day. Okay, well, I do want to deepen that fake crease a little bit, so I'm just going to take a little bit black. I'm just going to go around like the top edge right here. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to take another Ben Nye brush, and this is the FB7. And I'm just going to take my white paint pot by Wet n Wild. So we're just going to, right here. And we're going to use a detail brush in a little bit, so just bear with me. Okay, so I switched from the Wet n Wild, and I'm going to go into the Ben Nye white cream color because it seems to be working better. The Wet n Wild one was good, but it was kind of blending in with the red a lot. It's not what we wanted. The Powerpuff Girls. I hate the Powerpuff Girls. Much better, right? Alright, well, I'm going to take that black paint pot again, and with the same Ben Nye F3 brush, I'm just going to take the very tip of it, like the flat end, and I'm going to go right under the white. Okay, do you see how right here it's curved and right here it's like filled in? You're going to fill it in. Alright, so next we're going to do the eyebrows. So now this part, you're going to have to be like, make sure you get it right on the first try. So what you're going to do is you're going to come in a little bit like this, and you're going to flick it out. And just go along with the shape of your face right here. Okay? I'm so nervous.
Oh.
Like that. I'm not good with like doing stuff to this side because I'm not on like. I have to turn this way.
You got this. You got this.
They're like very wet. So if you mess up like I did just now, it's okay. Just take a little bit of red and just take it on the very edge of your brush. And right underneath it, just clean up. Look at that. So we're going to take the chinny chin chin and you want to kind of line it up so that it's all like pretty straight and even. So I'm going to say the point is going to be right here. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Beautiful. My face looks so good. Oh, my God. My face looks so good. So what I did is we snatched the nose. So what I did is I just did like a little triangle on my nose like this. And then just kind of filled in the sides of my nose. If you have a really like pointy nose, you wouldn't really have to do this. All you'd have to do is like contour your nose normally. But I have a really big, wide nose. So we aren't all that lucky. But yeah. So we're going to go into our... Well, I'm going to go into the Pastel Wet n Wild palette. And I'm going to take that very light pastel pink. And remember, him has the little circles on his cheeks. I guess it's supposed to be blush. So we're just going to go and we're going to do little circles, okay? Do you think I'd be a cute boy?
Yes.
Speaking of Flamin', have you guys seen Pose? Such a good show. So for the lips, I'm going to use Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit, and this is in the shade So Noir Cool. So we're just gonna take the black lipstick. We're gonna put that baby on. I know him has very thin lips, but your girl got some big lips. So, well, they're not that big. They're medium sized. They're mediocre lips. Anybody else make faces at themselves in the mirror? Okay, so we're just going to take a little bit of that black from the paint pot again. And you're just going to kind of... I'm going to explain it before I do it because I'm going to mess up if I'm talking. You're just going to bring it out a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to do the ears really quick. You're going to take, again, your handy dandy Ben Nye brush and the black paint pot. And you're going to kind of try to make this pointy. So just start right here. And cover the back part of your ear. If you can't do this part, you can always ask somebody to do this for you. Like, get somebody to help you. Yes. Now the other side. The other side's probably not going to look as good as that side, honestly. So I went ahead and did a little bit of touching up. And I kind of did like a second layer, sort of. It depends on whether or not, depends on how you want it, if you need another layer or not. But I really like it. I went ahead and took it down my neck a little bit and put this little poof on. We were searching for a boa, but let me tell you, we couldn't find a boa anywhere. So we just had to like DIY this poof and the little cuffs. Got my gloves on and everything. I was going to paint my body, but then I was like, nah, that's too much. So I just put a red sweatshirt on, but you could wear like a red top or whatever. But other than that, this is the look right here. I think it looks really good. I think we did a really good job. My friends keep saying that it's so scary how much I look like him. Although I feel like I look like a dog. I don't know why. I just feel like I look like a dog. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. This was really fun. I had a good time doing it. So Let me know what you think about it down below in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, or else. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. If you or a loved one has been diagnosed with mesothelioma, you may be entitled to compensation. Please dial the number below.